Assalamu alaikum, shalom. Hello, thank you all for joining me. As always, I do appreciate it. Too noisy. These keys are on my neck. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. And this is your last day of the work week. Congrats, you made it, you made it. I hope the weekend goes well for you. I hope that the weekend goes well for you. As always, thank you so much to those that join the live broadcast, and for those that catch the replay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woo. And also, don't forget to, hello Tamika Davis, how are you? And Joshua Gabriel, hello. Happy second day of June, Joshua Gabriel. Hello, boss lady Denise, how are you? How are you? Over there walking and walking and walking like me. I'm not going to be out here long, probably not the whole 30 minutes, at least not live, but nonetheless. Friday, please have a good Friday. Make it safely to work and safely back home. Let's get into it. Father's Day Friday. We need our men. We need our men. We need our men. And then if the men decide to become fathers, dads, and I know people view those differently depending on what your situation is. But we need our men. My thoughts on it. We need our men. My opinion, my thoughts. We need our men. And definitely if we plan to create a family, because we as women, we are not, we don't have a man mindset for the most part with regards to, of course, feeding into a young man to make a young man in every sense of the word. I want to make sure that people understand in every sense of the word. We need our men to be there to provide and protect us and our home and our children if we have them or so desire to have them. We need our men. We need our men. Woo. Hello, Latanya's Cooking for the Soul. Thank you so much for being here. Rosalie James, hello. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Looking around. Yes, we need our men. And I know there's a lot of chatter out here in the manosphere and all that good stuff. Yes, and I listen to it. Just, when I can, some of it. And as with anything for me, what I try to do is remove the emotion, which can be hard sometimes. It's towards the back. Which can be hard sometimes from something, so that I can catch the essence or catch the point or points that they are trying to get across to me. Yeah, we need our men in our lives, and we can see some of the effects of not having men in our lives, in our homes, around our children, our sons and our daughters. We can see some of the effects of that. And I get it. When I say men, a good man. And every woman, of course, every woman is picking their man at that particular moment. And that man that they pick at that particular moment may be the one they end up marrying and having kids with, etc. And then it may or may not be also into. Yeah, we need our men. And life is about relationships. And yeah, I get it. We have girlfriends and our guy friends and all this other stuff. And yeah, that's good. But in the beginning, there was a man and a woman in the Garden of Eden. And we need our men. I think that is how it was supposed to happen. And then we know you know, be fruitful and multiply. We know how that happens nowadays. Hello, Brother Bear Miller. How are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I'm going to try to stay lifted. We need our men. Yes, we do have to, ladies and the gentlemen, we need to, of course, vet each other and do that well. Maybe our 18, 19, 21, 22-year-old brain, of course, is not as in tuned or advanced as it should be when we are 30, 35. And then other things happen along the way when we become 30 and 35. We don't have kids and want to have kids. The bio clock starts ticking and such and such and such. But back to the men. We need our men in our lives. We're seeing that the world has been changing. Now a lot of things are upfronted in your face. A man can say that they are what I am, a woman. All of this stuff. Yeah. We gotta think, how does that play out in the big picture of things? You're gonna need some men. You're gonna need some girls and boys out here once they become working age to work, to pay into that Social Security. You're gonna need that. What about the military? We need this nation to be defended. And we need men. Men. Strong, burly men, yeah, that have lived a life, done some things, turned over some cars, know how to fix stuff, all of that good stuff. We need our men. We need our men. Hello, Sheet, we here. How are you? Thanks so much for joining me. Do appreciate it. There's no getting around it. Like I said, when we're vetting each other, when we're dating and we're asking questions, getting to know the person, all that good stuff, that is the time to do exactly that. Get to know the person. Ask questions if you think possibly they're going to be a suitable mate for you. And then if you're planning to make kids with this person, all that good stuff. I know it's a lot that goes into it. And sometimes we, in our younger brains, test case dummy here, you mess up. Being busy. And that can play a number on you. I get it. But we just have to do better. And if we find ourselves in single parent homes and we have a son or sons, if you have any male figure in your life, your dad, a good uncle, someone that can be there as the male figure in their life, to pour into them good information, things that they need to know as far as being a man. They're going to need to know how to fight. And I'm talking with the fist. They're going to need to know how to fight and defend themselves. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you teach them how to make a fire? I don't know. Because I'm not a guy. My brain isn't wired that way. To do stuff that guys do. That's going to save themselves, protect themselves. And then if they get married, protect their family. Hunt. Of course, use a gun. Need it. All these things in the proper way, for the proper purpose, at the proper time. I don't want people to get all distracted. But we need our men. Need to look into that story of a rapper, the rapper Flo Rida paying $500,000 in child support. Yeah. Nate the Great podcast. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. You all go check out each other's channel. We here over there vlogging, talking about several different things now. Go check him out. He's on his road to 1K. Go check him out. Nate the Great Podcast. Check him out. Over there talking about a lot of things that's happening out here in the community and in these United States as well. Lots of great information over there. Nate the Great Podcast Sheet. We here. Joshua Gabriel, all that good stuff. Whew. And as we know, Father's Day is upon us. And I took the liberty to write some things down. Hopefully you guys aren't getting ties, socks, and underwear again this year. I don't know. I don't know what they give out nowadays, but I wrote down some things so that I wouldn't forget. I wrote down a tailor-made suit. I guess if you're, well, just in general, you have a tailor-made suit for your man. Of course, you can get a sinking fund going on and save up for it for next year. And then he can have it for all the occasions, good, bad, and indifferent, like for the weddings, sadly, funerals, for the job, if he has that type of job in corporate where he may need one. So I wrote down tailor-made suit. I don't want to forget the main point. We need our men. And I got on here other clothing item that would be ties, socks, underwear. We need our men. Books, if he loves to read. Find out what his favorite book is or books are. Or if you know that genre of books that he likes to read, then do that. I got on here sports tickets to maybe the local teams, sporting event. And of course, you know, they have the schedule out, so you'll know that and all of that good stuff. What else I got on here? Whiskey or wine, find out. Or if you know what his favorite whiskey or wine is, that would be a nice gift. Ooh. Hello, Shadeen Johnson, Family Lifestyle. Thanks for being here. Tamika Davis, once again, thanks for being here. What else I got on here? A subscription to a facial care company. I've seen a lot of these on some of the Manosphere things that they are promoting the different facial care items for men. So if that is something that your man does, is interested in, likes to do, then that might be a great gift. Good seeing you again too, Shadeen. What else I got on here? A gym membership. And not as though you're saying he needs to get in shape. And it's possible that maybe he does. And maybe you can get on the journey with him. Get him a gym membership. And maybe one that you can join in on also, in case he doesn't use it. You can utilize it also, so that you're not throwing good money after bad, just throwing the money away because he's not using the gym membership. I'm going to be mindful of that money. On a Spot Live. Oh my God, you scared me. Father's Day is next week. It's on the 18th. So 16 days. So it's like 2 weeks away. Yes. Just getting people's mind in tune. I got on here gamer console or a gift card to a particular gaming something. And of course you can combine some of these things. I don't know. Gamer console, I don't know, Xbox or PS something or another, I don't know what it is. Or a day out with some of his friends. Say, hey, I'm going to let you splurge. You and two of your best guy friends can go over to a particular restaurant, and this is the limit that I'm giving you. And you give him the money, etc. And then, hey, anything over that, that's on you. You're and the guys. That was all that I wrote down. Of course, there are lots of things, lots of ideas. If you know of some, you can put them in the comments below. But let's not forget Father's Day. Let's not forget Father's Day. And of course, most of the kids, well, I don't know about Father's Day, but we know about Mother's Day. You know, for the kids that are in kindergarten, first grade, maybe second grade, they make something at school and bring it home for the moms. Like I said, I know. I'm not sure about the fathers. I hope so, but who knows? Yeah. But buy something for your kid so that your kid can give their dad something. And then, of course, you give them something also too. Yeah, that would be great. But Yeah, we need we need our men. And a lot of, at least I know that my husband, his age range, they know how to work with their hands. They know how to fix things. Goodness knows the car. And that car maintenance, of course, I got an envelope going for that. There's always something. But trust, he saves me a lot. He saves us a lot. When he can like do the brakes, whatever it is with that. And now he's going to start doing the oil changes. Because there's a place close by that we can dispose of the oil legally. All that good stuff. Yeah, we need them. They are, and not just for doing stuff, but of course, protection. You know, we know that if something goes bump in the night, we're not getting up going to check what it is. I know I'm not. Yeah, and just they're coming home at night and making sure that the whole house is locked up before he lays down. Lay down, lie down. Which is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We need our men. Yes. And back a little bit to the things that we're seeing out here in the world with the young men. And we know that it's a lot of fatherlessness. And probably there aren't another male figure in there that's giving information, good information, what have you. And even people that have money and the parents are there. Are they there just because the kid has the money now? Did they pour anything into the kid before they got to 18 and they're at the age like no one can tell me anything? That's mostly for our sons and daughters. And when they get a particular age, like you can't tell them anything, they're an adult. Yeah, they love that. They love that state-sponsored freedom. Okay, welcome. So I got to tell my two oldest grandchildren, welcome. 20, soon to be 21. And Jalen, she just turned 18 in April. Welcome. Get on out here. I know how it really is. I can't wait till you move out of your parents' home. Your daughter and son-in-law's home. Yeah, get on out there. Hey, revel in that state-sponsored freedom. Revel in that freedom, girl. A young man, son, my grandson. Yeah, once again, I'm going to go back to briefly what I talked about yesterday. Being distracted, being tricked, getting played. You don't want that to happen in your life and with your kids. You don't want the state out here telling you, which they did from an understanding, so that back in 65, 70, what have you, get the men out of the house, we'll give you some money and we'll give you a welfare check. And now we're seeing the repercussions of that full on since day one in the black community, that is. Have to be careful that we're not getting played and getting tricked and getting distracted. I am not a single person. I am married. So I trust I have, my own thoughts, independence in a whole lot of ways. But my husband and I, we work as a team most days. You have those spots and spells where you're not on the same page. But I just don't say, I want a divorce and let's get you up out of here. Get you up out of here. No. Don't want to get distracted by whomever it is. Your girlfriends, some of your guy friends, family members, people at your job, and you shouldn't be sharing any of your information about what's going on in your home with these folks. But I get it now. I have done it. And then when you learn better, you do better, and it gets to be less and less and less. And there are some things that need to be shared, depending on your situation. I just have the one kid, so legacy planning, all that. Giving her information, what have you, on pieces of paper about different things, etc. All that good stuff. But yeah, we need our men in our lives. They provide order. Once again, I want to say this again. We have to vet well. The men have to vet well when we are dating and possibly considering someone as a mate. Will all the boxes be ticked off? No. Will you tick off all the boxes that he is looking for? No. And of course, vice versa. He's probably not going to check off all the boxes that you like. But big picture, and we have to think about onward down the road. They're not going to be 18, 25, 30, 35, 40 forever. And got to think, what do you want your life to look like? I'm not saying go out here, find a guy, get married just for GP. I'm not saying that. Do what it is that you want to do. But we need our men. We need our men. And make sure you go check out each other. Cash Rich Mama, aloha. I'm signing in Hawaii. How are you? Yes, walking and talking. It's beautiful out here now. I had a light jacket on and I took it off. Caught a hot flash at 29, but it can happen at any age. It can happen at any age. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Please go check out each other's channel. Rosalie James, go check her out. Being positive and motivating, uplifting while she sings the good praises of our Lord. It's Rosalie W. James. Check out Cash Rich Mama, a fellow budgeter in the community. Go check out her channel. She's there to tell you her story, show you parts of her story, her personal story, and her budgeting journey. On the Spot Live, go check you out. Shadeen, go check out her channel. It's a family vlog. Nate the Great Podcast, I mentioned him earlier. Go check him out. He goes live when he can, but fairly often, which is good. Morning, noon, or night, it goes live. Nate the Great Podcast, talking about things that are important to the community, etc. Nate the Great Podcast. Tamika Davis, a great supporter. Thank you so much for being here, Tamika. Thank you so much for being here. Do appreciate it. She's in everyone live, so thank you so much, Tamika. Joshua Gabriel, go check him out. If you're going live today, Joshua, let us know. He does artwork and he sells his artwork, so go check out Joshua Gabriel on his channel. Latanya's cooking for the soul. I was over there the other day. She made some cabbage soup. Go check out Latanya's Cooking for the Soul. She does cooking, and on her video she was doing dishwashing by hand, which is how I grew up. Yes. I still do it a little bit when I have one or twosies, but I just got a dishwasher not too long ago. I hadn't had one for like 18 months because the other one broke down. And I wanted to pay cash for it and not piddle-pal around. Go check out Bear Miller over there playing the funky tunes. All the genres, country, rap, R&B, hard rock, light rock, all the genres over there, playing the music while he, no battery, that's Bear Miller again, while he playing the music while he have some fun over there. Just checking my surroundings, folks, sorry. Bear Miller, go check him out, Shout out everyone. Boss Lady Denise, go check out her channel. She is on a health journey, as most of us are. Let's go check her out, and she's doing hauls, try-ons, all of that good stuff. Yes. Okay, all right, Joshua. Was saying that Florida had to pay $500,000 in child support. I guess possibly back child support. Don't know anything about that, but nonetheless, yes, we need our men. We need our men. And I guess there's a story to Florida paying the $500,000. I'm just putting in back child support. Can't imagine that being all at once. But nonetheless, when we get into these situations, whether we're married or unmarried, then it gets a little tricky when it goes left. And when you stop dating the person or stop living with the person, if you were unmarried, and if you get divorced or separated, it all gets tricky when there are kids involved. And we should do our level best to minimize the impact that it will have on the child, as far as our being out in front bickering at each other and in the court systems bickering at each other. And of course it's going to impact the kid when the father is not there and the state says he can only see the kid every other weekend, etc., etc. That is a whole nother whole nother situation. But I get your point, yeah. Some people don't even know who you are. It's really, maybe Joshua Matt don't even know who their dad is. I don't know, but yeah. Make sure you go check out each other's channel. I'm going to end this live shortly because I got a low battery notice. We need our men. We need them in our homes. We need them to be loving husbands, loving fathers, dads to our children on an ongoing basis, and that is helpful if they are in the home. But yeah, we need our men. And for people that are out here, women that are out here that are single, and when we see, like in the olden days, a guy would come up and help a young lady that was just, the person could have been married and they were just, going around doing their duties, shopping, or not their duties, but shopping or just out in public. And then if they thought the person was being harassed or there was actually something physical going on, a guy would step in and say, hey, what's going on? If there was a guy accosting her, someone other like that. I hope that is still happening today, because we see a lot of stuff out here. Women, they're saying they're independent and they don't need a man, and men, they will take that literally. So if you're out here and something jumps off with another man, some other man isn't going to jump in and protect you. Words are powerful, and we have to be careful. I'm not saying that everyone is out there doing that or espousing that they are independent and they got their own job, their own money, their degrees, more degrees than a thermometer. I'm not saying any of that. But I know that I would want a man to come in. If my husband isn't around and something jumps off, I would hope that someone will come in and try to diffuse the situation. I'll just put it that way. But if we keep on with the, I don't need a man and all this other stuff, we may find out in the worst way that we needed some type of protection. And if you can't open carry, let me not go there, but you get what I'm saying. You can open carry, it may be a deterrent in of itself, but that's a whole nother topic. Yes, we do need our men, my beautiful Wanda Love, Auntie Mel. Oh yes, Auntie Mel. I agree. We need our men. We need our men. And I was a single parent, for 8 years, yeah. And it is just hard on its own, day to day. And I had the beyond good fortune at that time to be living at home with my parents My mom and my dad in a two-parent home. You see how I just went sideways? I did not role model or model what it was that was right there in front of me. That's a whole nother story. Test case dummy. I think I gotta walk and talk on that. Buash, hopefully I'm saying it properly. I am sorry, but thank you so much for being here. Buash Sagma, thank you so much for being here. Okay, thank you so much for that, Joshua. Sorry to hear that one of your siblings died. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, we need our men in our lives for our protection and provision and for our children, the girls and the boys. We can't teach our young men how to be men in the full sense of the word, as I mentioned before. And most of us are old enough here to know that I'm not cramming everything that needs to be said in this one conversation. But yeah, we need our men. And please, let's not forget Father's Day, which is the 18th of this month. The 18th of this month. And if you are at a loss of gifts to give, etc., then you can Google, go online, and I did mention some in the live. Catch the replay if need be. But I do appreciate y'all's time. This thing is, my battery is low. I do appreciate your time. Please have a great weekend. Of course, don't forget the budget. Don't forget the budget. Stay hydrated and be safe, folks. Be safe. I do appreciate your time. Take care. Thank you, Cash Rich Mama, for being here. Joshua Gable, just going to read off as many as I can. Latanya's Cooking for the Soul. Rosalie James. Tamika Davis. Nate the Great Podcast. Yvette Minor, hello. How are you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overlook you. Hello, Yvette Minor. Hello, Yvette Minor. Thank you so much for being here, Yvette. Another great supporter. Another great supporter. If she don't catch your live, she will stop by and catch the replay. Another great supporter, Yvette Minor. Thank you so much for being here. Sheet, we here on a spot. Thanks so much. Shadeen Johnson Family Lifestyle. Thank you so much. Just saying thank you, and then I'm going to get out of here. Bear Miller, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Please have a great day. Watch the budget. Watch the budget. Boss Lady Denise, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay hydrated. Be safe. Bye-bye.